Good morning, everybody. Happy Thankful Thursday. If you are like me, you have been experiencing all kinds of miracles the past 24, 72 hours. This is Hope Mama Eagle coming to you from the Eagle's Nest. I am the founder of Earth Wisdom Reiki, aka Shamanic Reiki, Ancestral Mediation. Smiling that today is the 4th of November, 2021, which those numbers also bring us 411 and 121. 121 is in heart to heart, 411 is in good news is on the way. So good news, heart to heart. The last time that I did a video for you guys, I found two cards that quote unquote didn't belong within another deck. And this morning, the same thing is happening. The only difference is that we're finding the Vision Quest Tarot cards. So the Two of Water, which is the Two of Cups, Daughter of Air, which is also the Princess of Swords, in the midst of the Twin Flame deck. So some people say Twin Flame Thursday, Thankful Thursday. But either way, we are in the midst of, I just heard like a tractor beam, of the new moon in Scorpio, which is, it's deep and it's intense, but it's also extremely liberating, transformational. Those of you that are familiar with even just basic cards, the Two of Water represents a reunion, a celebration. You see the hands, I just heard like reaching across time, reaching across distance. Daughter of Air could actually be somebody's daughter that has indigenous wisdom, realizing that it's important for two people to connect and or reconnect. You've got on one side an offer. So, when you're looking at the twin flame connection, this could also be a bridge. Somebody is wanting to make a solid offer. When you look at those colors, you've got the flowers and the vases right there. It's an organized offer. It's something they've been thinking about for quite some time. They want it to be beautiful. They want it to be healing. They want it to be long lasting. Those yellow flowers represent friendship. White represents purity. Pink represents heart and also love. I'm hearing crystal clear. Like they want their intentions to be crystal clear. They want to clarify action and or lack of action in the past, what was really holding them back and why. I'm hearing priority. It's like somebody wanting to make their twin a priority again. It's funny, the O in offer is highlighted, which makes me giggle. So it could be a very sensual offer, and that wouldn't surprise me given the fact that the moon is in Scorpio, because yes, Scorpio is intense. Yes, it's a very intuitive sign, but it's also a very sensual sign. So don't be surprised if you're picking up on your twin in ways that are making, I just heard dormant chakras tingle. But you've also got that turquoise down there. So, there is communication coming forward, which is beautiful. Now, when I look at the Daughter of Air, it's hard for you guys to see this. Those of you that saw the video I did over the weekend about an eagle flying over Winona and I in the city. This bird that's behind the young lady is a hawk. But hawk is the protector of women and children, the bringer of good news. The hawk is actually fanning her wings to create protective vibrations, not only around the woman who could be seen as the messenger, but around the feather that can be seen as the message. So what I get from that is, when you've got Daughter of Air and Two of Water sandwiched in between offer and deception, what that means is that I just heard the word payaso. So payaso in Spanish is clown. I also heard the word ghost. So ghost clown, which is interesting. chismosos, scandalosos, people that have been trying to stick their nose where it doesn't belong. I'm also hearing the term fake royalty. So somebody that claimed to be royalty in order to siphon off of somebody else's riches, if that makes sense. So yeah, there is some kind of deception that's been happening. Somebody's been wearing a mask. It's funny, when I look at this mask, it makes me think of Mardi Gras. I just met with an awesome brother yesterday who's half Aztec and half Cajun, and we had one heck of a conversation. So what I feel from this, though, if you look at that mask, it's obvious. It's a porcelain mask. It's going to drop. It's going to break very quickly, very easily. Whoever was pretending to be royalty, I'm hearing, is going to have their dirty laundry hung out to dry, and it's going to be a humbling experience for them, but it's also going to be something that brings healing for their ancestors 7 generations back, helps things to be a little more integral for their future, whatever, 7 generations forward. And it's just saying too that someone is aware of the deception, and maybe they're allowing somebody to keep that mask in place until they're ready to make a better offer in a different direction. But if you look at the deception card, again, it reminds me of like Mardi Gras, New Orleans Underground, that kind of thing. But those eyes are black, so it's like you don't even see eyes peeking through. It's almost like whoever is attempting this deception pawned their soul, claim to be fake royalty, pawn their soul, is losing everything in the process, but learning one heck of a lesson, because you can deceive your friends, you can deceive your family, you can deceive, your public, if you're on social media, whatever, but you can't deceive your ancestors. They know who you really are. They know who you really come from. They know why you're really here. And in the end, they're going to have the last say. So, somebody's ancestors are stepping up, holding them back, allowing what's good and true and real to come forward to not only clean up a mess, but piece things together even stronger and better than before. So it's pretty amazing. My eye is also being drawn, just to the journal. It's like somebody is wanting to write something down in a good way. It's like writing it down makes it more tangible, more healing. I'm hearing like apology accepted. It's almost like an apology isn't even needed, but it's getting things back on track, getting things back to center, getting things back in the heart. Anybody that's been trying to mess with this connection won't be able to mess with it anymore. Like it's already done. I don't even know what the word is. Crumbled to dust and swept away. That's all there is to it. So, you're gonna see people that were afraid to step forward in a good way are now stepping forward. They're feeling protected, guided, connected, respected. Beautiful energy heading towards the 1111 portal, which is going to the 1212 portal, which is leading us into 2022 as the year of the divine feminine and Venus. So we all know sacred always trumps the profane and love always wins. If you want me to do a reading on your specific situation, you can message me through Instagram, Facebook. You can message me on YouTube. If you're lucky enough to have my text, you can message me via text message. That I'm hugging y'all with my prayers. Namaste, optimistic. As we continue to piece the rest and best together for the highest good of Mother Earth and all her children. Just remember, stand in your truth, shine your light, and everything that's meant to be is going to be all right.